Okay, Mom, you're going to be doing 8 reps on the video, and you're going to be focus on full range of motion, focus on breathing. You sometimes go quickly on certain movements. Take your time. Focus on the quad stretches. Focus on the cross leg stretch. For everyone else, this routine is designed for my mom. You're going to be breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Breathe in, breathe out. Please forward this to anyone that has knee problems. This will knock it out, definitely. Forward this to anyone with back problems, even though I'm going to create a separate video that will use a lot of these stretches for back problems too, because this will knock it out too. That really helps you. And personally, just take your time. If you're not used to any of these stretches, like I recorded it on stairs, you can do it with a chair, sofa. Take your time, be creative, and listen to your body. And if your body says no, then take your time with it, okay? And you'll build that strength, build that ability to do this. This is about pain relief, flexibility, range of motion, and again, you do this. Personally, I like to do this in the morning and in the evening. If you do it at night, it will help you fall asleep better. It'll help you feel good. If you do it in the morning, it'll help wake you up. Minimum dosage, I would say twice a week. But personally, you'll feel so much better doing it every single day. The results will be so much quicker. Anyways, love you, Mom. Do it every day. Bye. I recognize this angle doesn't show it quite right. This is a calf stretch. You put your foot on the stairs, about like the middle of your foot on it. You have your feet kind of close to the stairs, and you're moving your hips towards the stairs. This is the hamstring stretch, and you just really doesn't need any explanation. Just focus on breathing in and out. As you can see, my mom go in the garage, but this is for the hamstrings, and really you're just focusing on if you have your toes point upwards straight, you'll feel in your calf a bit, but this is a really good stretch. Again, like I stated in the intro, you're doing about 8 reps. Calf stretch, very quick, very easy to do 8 reps very fast, and you can see that I'm moving my hips, even though it kind of looks weird. And then as you get better at that, you can have, like I'm just trying to show just basic. You can even, from this, once you get better flexibility and range of motion and balance, you can literally have your hands touch your toes while doing it, and that's very good. Now the next stretch we're doing is the cross shoulder stretch. And notice how my leg that's on the stairs is actually across my body. And when we do it on the other side, I want you to also pay attention that my hips, my pelvis is facing towards the camera, facing towards the stairs, Mom. And what that does is further the stretch in the outer thigh. And then how I love that I'm using my hands to adjust, which you're twisting with your torso away from the leg that's on the stairs. So in the video, it's my right leg. If you're mirroring it, it would be your left, and you're just focusing on stretching right here. And again, you can see in the video. And the reason why I went from one side to the other really much is just that's how I just do it. And this will also help with back problems if you do it. It helps with hip problems. And that little twist there, even though it really doesn't look like I'm doing much, it really, really affects your leg a lot. Now we're doing I call it the side lunge stretch. It's for your inner thigh, and you focus on the foot position that I'm having. I'm doing 2 different foot positions that stretches the inner thigh slightly different with both. And I personally prefer doing both. I've tried one or the other, but doing both of them, it just is more effective exercise to do. And how I recorded this is everyone, you're just going to go through this one round, and then it's going to repeat doing the same stretches before, and it's going to stretch. Mom, I know we stretch a lot on focusing on single muscle. I personally, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a rhythm. If I repeat the exercise more than once, that I get a further stretch. But I'm experimenting with this, and tomorrow we'll be doing that type of stretching routine where we do it once and then we'll go back over the whole routine again. For everyone watching this video, I probably just confused the heck out of all of you. Sorry very much. And now for the fun, the quadricep stretch, the front thigh stretch. This stretch is going to be the one that my mom does a lot, and anyone with knee problems should do a lot. Notice where I'm grabbing it. That is technically, most people teach not the right way. I do it because it stretches my shins, but by grabbing there, you can actually, if you lose your balance, you could twist your ankle and hurt yourself. So the recommended way is to actually grab it above the ankle. If you're unable to touch your toes like I'm doing, or grabbing your foot like I'm doing, you can wrap a towel around your foot, and you can. We're probably ruining our couch by doing this, but this stretch helps the lower back a lot. I've had you do this differently before, and this is just to really focus on opening up your legs. This will help your back a lot, Mom. This one, the couch might be a little too tall for you sometimes, but I like you doing because that will help you overall stretch your body, release your back muscles a bit, and your leg muscles, your hips a lot. And then we're going to finish up by doing some more quadricep stretches, and that's how we're going to do it, Mom. Obviously, we'll probably be doing some neck stretches afterwards, or again, Mom, you want to listen to your body and ask yourself, okay, what other muscles are hurting or in pain, and you want to stretch those muscles. I'm definitely doing multiple different angles and just focusing on the leg stretches. Okay, round 2, Mom. And this is just the calves again. Focus on stretching the calves. Interesting thing about the calves is there's 2 different big groups of muscles for the calves, which is the gastroc muscle, which is the bigger one, and then the the soleus, that is the smaller one. Soleus, actually, you stretch it by bending your knee slightly. The hamstring muscle, you have, if my memory holds up, about 4 different muscles in that muscle group of the hamstring that work to straighten your leg, or not straighten, bend your knee. It's also originally called the leg bicep because you're bending your knee and you're working it. The calf muscle, I have no idea why it's called the calf, but it definitely hurts a lot. And the hamstring muscles, very good muscle. The calf, the hamstring, your gluteus maximus, your rectus spinae, which is your lower back, they all work in tandem with your hips, not to mention your hips. So if you stretch all those muscles, most lower back pain goes away. Crossover stretch is more to focus on the outer thigh muscles, and this also helps stretch your hips and lower, or your butt. And that's how you do it a little bit. Mom, keep on breathing, keep on focusing. And again, keep a smile on your face while you're doing this, while watching it on your phone, and focus on that little twist. That'll help your stomach as well, Mom. And just take the time, just relax, okay? I love you. And then other side, make sure again, Mom, have your leg across the body, and then before you even cross the body, you want to have your hips, your pelvis towards the stairs, Mom. And then you bring your leg across the body, and you're doing it nice and slow. And then a little twist again. Just take your time. I'm disputing whether or not to actually put music on this. I think I will. A nice relaxing ballad would be probably nice. And then the side lunge stretch, inner thigh stretch, and this will help you with all your little muscles in your legs. And you just focus, Mom. Just focus on breathing. Everyone else, if you're actually watched up to this point, please leave me a comment that which stretch you like the most. Feel free to ask me questions. Feel free to like the video. Feel free, like I said in the intro, share this video, because this video will definitely help many other people, help their body. And this is the complete routine. You can pay a lot of money for a routine like this, and it really will help you a lot. It won't help you lose weight, sad face, but it will help you with pain relief, help you with range of motion, help you with flexibility. A little bit of balance will be in there, because obviously how to work your balance is to basically put your body in a state of constant movement, where your body has to focus on balancing, i.e. having one leg up, which would be the hamstring stretch, the calf stretch. If you don't hold on the stairs, you're actually working your balance as well. And then focus on the inner thigh stretch and how I change the angle of it. Now we're going to be moving on to the quad stretch again. Mom, go a little bit deeper this time, okay? And then just focus on it. Go even slower than the video of me doing, okay? I want you to really get your legs back in shape. And then switch legs, do the other leg, and just take your time, Mom. Just take it easy. Just breathe. And now we're going to go to, honestly, right now, I get the hip flexor muscles a little mixed up, but this one is just really much the outer thigh, the outer hip muscle, which will also help the lower back. And we're just doing, again, relax, nice and easy. Mom, you're already superior to me at this one. And just go down as far as you can and just breathe. The breathing will help with the pain relief of the stretching, because stretching, if your legs are tight, is going to be very, very painful. And then we're going to do the quad stretch one last time. Like I said earlier, you could also throw on some neck stretches. Mom, throw on some hand stretches, or just do some deep breathing to relax the body. But good job. In less than 15 minutes, you just stretch your legs and you're good to go. Alright. For anyone else watching this video, subscribe. Thank you for watching it to the end. God bless you. God love you. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.